When I say bananas, you say peppers. You may also say, who is this person before me? I know it's been a long time since I've been on this channel, you guys. I know I've been mostly hanging out on my main channel. I just filmed a short and I sprayed, I was being funny. I was opening this PR and I was like spraying so much setting spray, and now I can like feel it in my hair. Interesting. All right, you guys, today's video is gonna be random, but I need to open some trinkets, you guys. I've been saving this particular group for a while, but today is the day to find out, do any of these things still really work or not? Sippy, sippy. You guys know I have been trinket crazy for a very long time now, and I have gotten super obsessed. I made this YouTube short a while ago where I was kind of showing off like one of my collections. Well, it's actually like two collections that I put on one bag of like bag charms. They were all like on this bag. You guys, I finally sat down and started to DIY. Y'all know that I love making these bundles of like phone charms that I honestly like clip these on and off of my phone. If I'm out and about, I will clip them onto this little lanyard thing that I have. Right now I have real pressed 4-leaf clover. These frog, I love this little frog. He looks so real, so unreal. This, I love these things. These are the living moss ball pets. These things are supposed to live for 100 years. And then I have this, which is like an old Fendi charm that's like 20 years old. And then I found this one, which is an eyeball. So I make these like little clusters of phone charms for me and my mom because we're both kind of obsessed with these things, but I'm also obsessed with making those bag charm chain things. So I'm kind of in the middle of, I'm not kind of in the middle, I'm literally in the middle of doing another one right now. But I just got a box in the mail from Bye, and I wanted to add some of these charms onto it, so I thought, why not just gather them all together and unbox them with you guys. So this, you guys, Austin Powers. I haven't thought of Austin Powers in so long, but you guys, this is such a core memory for me. My best friend at the time, she like had the biggest crush on Mike Myers, and we would listen to the Austin Powers soundtrack over and over and over again. And we had coordinated songs and dances to go, like not songs, but like we would like lip sync or sing along and do like dances to every single track on the Austin Powers soundtrack. And I don't remember what song it is. Wayne Newton, is that a person? Wayne Newton, that sounds familiar. I don't know, it was like this kind of like old-timey singer we had never heard of before. But he would say, he was trying to say a bad case of walking pneumonia, but to us it always sounded like a walking pneumonia. And that's like literally one of like my little like verbal, like a walking pneumonia. Like sometimes it'll just play in my brain all these years later. So this has been sealed in the package since 1998. And I found a lot of these because I started searching for the brand Basic Fun in Makari, Japan. And I was so shocked to see a lot of these. I think that I paid $11 for this one and it was like the most expensive one. But most of these other ones I got $4, $6. So I'm very interested. Now, I don't think there is a chance that he's possibly going to still play sounds, but I'm hoping. I mean, I basically literally just got it for the head. This is like so weird looking, is it not? Yeah, so obviously none of the buttons work. I didn't think that this one would work because honestly, it did have like the tester button open, but I thought maybe there could be like one of the, oh, I guess that wouldn't make sense though. If you had to like pull a pull tab and there was a tester thing. So I'm gonna have to get Dogman to like unscrew this and see. I would think you could replace the batteries, but sometimes I have gotten old Tamagotchis and stuff and they will have like battery acid. So I'm gonna have him open this outside. But really, I just got it for the Austin Powers. It's so funny. All right, you guys, up next, Mr. Potato Head keychain. And it says really works on it. And I think this one has also been sealed since 1998, but it almost looks like there's like nothing printed on the back. But yeah, he's still sealed in plastic, but he's kind of jumping out of the plastic. So he has hat, ears, eyes, nose, glasses, teeth, lips, and mustache eyebrows. I guess some of his, oh my God, you guys, this is like falling apart now. The tape is so old. Yeah, so here he is. And let's open the butt compartment and see. Oh, there's something in there. It looks like we have one extra set of lips. So I guess they showed you all the other, like his hat and glasses. And you guys, honestly, I may just decide that I want him. Oh, I almost maybe like him better without the hat. But I'm probably going to just decide how I want his face to look. Although, you know what? That was kind of hard to remove. But I was thinking like maybe I would put a little bit of glue or something on there to make sure that his ears and stuff don't fall off. You guys, I'm like so enchanted by the Mr. Potato Head right now that I'm like, do we like him better without glasses, you guys? We're deeply thinking about a Mr. Potato Head here at 3 something in the morning. 3:21 in the morning. Which you guys, oh my God. I feel like I'm not empty nesting right now. What is it called when you're like preparing for something? I got a Cricut machine and I am like reorganizing my whole desk right now because I want to make car decals. I randomly thought about that when I picked up my phone because I want to make myself a Boards of Canada car decal. I don't know if you guys listen to that band or not. I'm like borderline obsessed and they just released a new album yesterday and it's so good. All right, you guys, this is a very random item that I'm just gonna put on the zipper of my bag, but I loved it so much. It's actually from that stationery brand, San X, and this is meant to be like if you have one of those locking diaries, it's supposed to be for that. It comes with 2 keys, but I'm pretty sure that what they mean by type O person is like if you have type O blood, which I do not have, but I just liked this so much. Is not O the universal donor? I don't know what type O person means. You know what? I'm gonna use Google Translate and see what this means. What does it mean? O type, hardworking person. Let's open the door to happiness. Lucky stone color white. Why does this say unfortunate key set? That cannot be real. It's translating this top word to unfortunate, which is weirding me out a little bit, but I know that's not what it means. Google Translate is like not always perfect. All right, you guys, we're gonna open this one next, which I actually got for Christmas, and I have been hanging on to it because truthfully, I'm like conflicted about stuff like this, honestly. I don't know why I wasn't conflicted about opening any of the other ones, but this has also been sealed since 1998. I guess that's the year when everything happened. Yeah, I love these things being sealed like this because it kind of is like a little bit of a time capsule, but I never leave anything in a package permanently in my life. I feel like it's better off just opening it and using it. But yeah, I feel like this old Michaels sticker also like made me hold on to this one. But it's time to open it, you guys. I would rather just use the keychain. So yeah, if you guys watched my Christmas haul that I put up, last year, I actually had this very Klutz cookbook when I was a kid. And I used to love to cook the recipe. Wow, I thought that there was like, this is basically probably the whole cookbook miniaturized. Like I thought it was gonna have like 5 pages in it. But yeah, in my mom's kitchen, she still has this little set of measuring spoons that came with this book. So yeah, this Klutz, like I think we got it at like the book fair one year, Scholastic Book Fair, or if you are also a child of the 90s, they used to send home those like, well, you have to tell me if you grew up in like the early 2000s, were they still doing this where you like got sent home with almost like a little 2-page catalog and you could like check off the different books that you wanted, then you would turn your order in, and then like a month later or something, the teacher would like pass out to you like all the things that you had ordered like bundled. It was almost like a miniature book fair. You guys, I lived for those. But yeah, I feel like these Klutz things used to always be so much fun because they always came with like these little side things. I'll show you guys the other examples, but yeah, this is so wild. I feel like this is like literally why they say these things like really work, is because this is the actual like chocolate chip recipe in here, and it actually has like all the ingredients. It doesn't like flip open super well, but should I like disgustingly rich brownies? These are only for people who have been really good recently. Oh my God. My mom and I should like make these brownies or cookies or something and see if it tastes like the old days. So yeah, there was Klutz juggling, Klutz harmonica, but they like literally came with the little like juggling balls, the little harmonica, whatever, the little measuring spoons, if it was the cooking one. And you guys, I remember loving these things as a kid. I had the little mini Ouija board, and I wish that I still knew where it was, you guys. I kind of want to find this because it's so horrible looking. The mask, you guys. Oh my God. All right. And we have one more thing, which I have never heard of this before in my life. I'm looking for scissors because we are going to have to cut this open because this is blister packaging. It is called My Lovely Babies. Electronic realistic baby sound. So you guys, is it like a Tamagotchi, or is it like the Austin Powers thing? Does it just make noises, or like, does it need things? Feeding the baby with the bottle of milk, we will hear the sucking sound from the baby. The baby will cry if you take away the feeding bottle. The baby will make snoozing or laughing sound after the baby is full. You see what I mean? See what I mean? Is it a Tamagotchi thing? Like, do you have to feed it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna cut open this packaging. This packaging is like unpleasant. All right, you guys, all right. I'm trying not to, ooh, this might actually work because it has also been sealed in here since, I don't see a year, I'm just gonna say since 1998. But I do see that it actually has a, oh my God, is that the crying? Get out of here. Okay, you guys, this is wild. You know what I thought about buying the other day, you guys? A reborn baby. I haven't thought about getting one of those in years. Has it been years? Pull for try me. All right. Let's see. Is it gonna do anything? No. Oh, well, I had great hope because, oh, look at that. Is it battery acid leaking? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like just as a trinket, this is so unusual. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen another one of these. I've seen these bear ones that they look very similar to this. And they look super cute. oh my God, the arms and legs also move? I had no idea. It can either sit or kind of stand. I don't know why. I think that those are called Coco something. I think that they were like very popular in Italy, but I saw them before when I was like looking up old Tamagotchis and old Furby keychains and stuff, like the interactive, like the old like virtual pets. And so yeah, but I've never seen one of these things. But I think the bear was like very similar to a Tamagotchi or something. You actually had to feed it. It looks like it comes with a bottle as well, but instead of a human baby, it's like a fuzzy bear thing. But you guys, I'm excited. It's weird. It's funky. And you guys know how I love dolls. So I thought that this one was perfect for my life, you guys. Sippy sippy. And I should be back on this channel soon, shouldn't I? You guys, I feel like I've uploaded a lot more lately on my main channel. So there's that. If you want to hang out with me, you can hang out with me on Graveyard Girl until I'm here again. But I do miss you guys. I miss you guys here as well. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Banana Pepper Squad today. And until I see you guys again, which is going to be very, very soon, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sassy, stay banana peppery. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back again very soon. Bye!